you, bros. As usual, today also I'm here to analyze and predict Nasdaq 100 future. How did you do last week? Last week it was quite bullish, and if you are my regular viewer, you might know that my final target for several weeks it was 13,800, and then finally we reached this target. Okay. So what will be the next movement this week, where it will go, whether it will go for bullish side or bearish side? What is your planning? How you are going to trade this week, whether you are going for bullish side or bearish side? If you have any planning, compare your planning with this video and trade carefully. If you don't have any planning, use this video as a reference, do your own analysis and trade, okay? So this week we have to focus on three major things. It's gonna be highly volatile for this week because important news we're gonna see this week. Because of that, it's gonna be very volatile. Just careful about your trade size, put your stop loss and then trade, okay? So this week, three major things. One is debt ceiling, that is a hot cake for this week. Careful about the news, okay? Because of that news, it can go either side, okay? If a positive news, it can go up. If not positive, if negative, it will dump. Market will go down, okay? If it goes up, not that much because already it priced in, but if it goes down, it will be very hard. That you need to understand, okay? Next thing is that at the moment, Fed is not sure whether it is going to increase another 0.25 interest rate or not, okay? That will be decided by the data, coming weeks data, and debt ceiling progress, okay? So how it will conclude debt ceiling and what type of data will be released. Based on that, interest rate decision will be made, okay? So that also we need to consider, that's another thing. And then data that we need to check, keep on checking as soon as it release the data, check the data and what will be the impact of that data, just analyze and then you can enter in the market. In this week, it is expected not that much great, okay? So let's quickly check what type of data are going to be released in this week. So Monday we don't have any major data. Tuesday, building permit, service PMI, new home sales. Wednesday, crude oil inventory, FMC meeting minutes. Thursday, GDP initial jobless claims, pending home sales, and Friday, core PCE price index. All of these data, they are not positive. They will be expected negative. If a negative data, the impact in the market, that might be positive because there will not be another 0.25 interest rate hike, and then that gonna give relief for the investor, so that as soon as you see negative data, don't go for bearish side for this week, okay guys? So guys, we have checked the data, and then those data they are supportive for the Nasdaq 100 future. So we might go few points up, okay, few hundred points up this week. If there is agreement in debt ceiling. If there is not agreement in debt ceiling, those data they will be shadowed by debt ceiling news, okay? So if we don't see any agreement in debt ceiling, then what will be the impact in the market? The US debt that gonna be default from 1st of June, and then it's gonna be very bad impact in not only US, it's gonna be bad impact in old economy. That's the reason the price will fall very hard. It will keep on falling, okay? No matter whether the Fed will say that no interest rate hike or positive or negative data, nothing will stop for going the market down. That's the reason. Be careful about what type of situation will be in depth selling. If a depth selling, if we see any positive news, then it will go up. First target that's gonna be 13,900, next gonna be 14,000, and the final will be 14,100. After that it will start well, okay? Just check that and then trade carefully. But the thing is that if it cannot cross 13,900, what I suggest you is that put your stop loss, tight stop loss, 13,950 something, that label, and go for selling side, okay? And your first target that gonna be 13,700, second target that gonna be 13,500, followed by 13,300 for this week, okay? It's gonna be very hard fall this week if that depth ceiling that is not resolved, okay? But if it is resolved, then don't go for selling side, wait for suitable position to go in selling side. If it is resolved, definitely it will go up, okay? So first that's gonna be 13,900, 14,000, followed by 14,100, okay? So it is completely depends upon the news and the data, okay? So news and the data. So don't jump blindly in the market, just follow the progress in the data, what type of news you can say, check the Fed meeting minutes also, and then trade carefully. I don't suggest to go for buying side for long term at the moment, because the price is already high and it is expected to fail some points, okay? Pullback is imminent. That's the reason at the moment, before going in buying side, just wait, try to sell, okay? Try to sell. But if it cross 14,100, then it will be clear sign that price will keep on jumping, okay? But until it cross that level 14,100, don't go for buying side, try to sell for long term, okay? Try to sell for long term, at least we can say 13,300, and based on the situation we will analyze whether it will break this level or not. At the moment, just what I say is that try to go for selling side, and then just check the data, check the news, and then trade carefully and trade small side for this week, because it is going to be highly volatile. Let's quickly check the prediction or the summary of this video. Alright guys, major focus on depth selling. The general weekly data are expected to be negative. That helps to push June interest rate hike. Negative data might pull the market down, but there is a high possible to gain the loss in no time. Market will remain highly volatile for this week. Immediate support at 13,700 and holding this level will help market to pump to 13,900, followed by 14,000. Selling opportunity in 14,000, 13,900, 13,700 with a target 13,300. I believe that this video is helpful you to analyze and predict Nasdaq 100 future. If you like this video, thumb up. If you have any question, write down in the comment box and subscribe the channel. Thank you very much for watching this video.